Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Reality Realness with three S's. I'm your host, Chantele Francis, here to talk about episode 10 of Love Island USA Season 6. I can't wait to get back into it because we were left off with a bit of a cliffhanger, and that was Mr. Hottie, 27-year-old Miguel from London, coming in knowing already that he's a bit of a fuck boy. He's gonna cause trouble for sure. And I hope that he makes Rob eat his words and he goes in and steals Andrea. Oh, a girl could dream. But then at the same time, I also want him to go in and really like Janae, because I do not want her to get left out in the cold because Connor has a wandering eye. Now, I know it's early days or whatever, but I just think it's kind of smarmy of Connor to immediately be looking at his best friend's girl that just broke up. Now she's available. I'm just gonna fuck over the person that I've been dealing with for the last couple days or whatever. So I don't really like how Connor's moving. And from the preview, it looks like Janae and Leah are gonna get into a fight. And so Leah, please, I hope you retract everything that you said in that argument in the preview and you apologize to Janae and you make that relationship right, because I love that trio and I want you to not allow a mediocre man like Connor to get in between the three of you. Okay? So let's get into this episode. I'm looking forward to what the heck is about to go down.
Good job. His lips were big, and I'm trying to do the math, and it's not mathing.
It's not
mathing. No, it's definitely like my second favorite. I give it like a 9. Yeah, 9.
I love that Janae can tell that it's not anybody in the villa. I also love that they all gave this man high scores. So she said it was her second best kiss of the night. So I can't remember if her first best was Connor or not, but I hope she's saying that if she's trying to keep with Connor, that she's saying that his kiss was the best and this is the second best. But yeah, the math ain't mathing. So they're going to be in for a bit of a surprise, a nice surprise when they remove their blindfold and see Hottie McHotster right there in front of him with his big juicy lips. So I love that. Yeah, he got some nice scores. I kind of wonder what it seems as though Hannah and Liv aren't the best kissers. So I want to know what they gave him, or like, how their kisses went, because they didn't show those ones. So I'm curious about how they went down as well.
That's how I'm feeling.
How's it going, ladies?
So yeah, poor Aaron, he doesn't actually get to kiss anybody. But he is already connected with Kaylor, so it wasn't going to switch up anything likely. But yeah, he's the only guy that didn't get to kiss all the girls. Poor thing.
But first place, Kendall.
Okay, Kendall. Kendall is taking first place. All right, Kendall. Wow. I wonder if Janae thought Kendall was her number one as well. I want to see if I can see the whole. I need to find the whole, like a whole picture of the whole chart of like how everybody scored everybody. It has to be on Twitter somewhere. So if anybody has it, please send it to me. Thanks.
Dang, I mean, that guy looks like a pretty good looking dude. He's definitely after Andrea, though. I think he said, "Oh, I'm really going to take my time on this one," but I'm not worried about it.
So Kendall.
I mean, okay, fine to not be worried about it, be confident, but like that was a really bad British accent. Okay, Rob, and hopefully he does steal his girl. That'd make me real happy. I hope he does.
That's from Morocco. I'm a little bit of a cocktail of culture, you could say.
How old are you?
27.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love a cocktail of culture. Whatever he said is my favorite mix. So he said Moroccan. He said what, Lebanese and what, Portuguese. I didn't hear it, but I'm gonna rewind it and see what he says again. But that's exactly the mix that I want. He's so cute.
I like. For me personally, I like a girl that motivates me. What about you lot? What's your type?
You.
Cute, Janae. Get in there. What's your type? You. That's really a strong flirt. That's good. And that's actually, I agree with somebody that motivates me. That's really awesome, or that supports the things that I do is, I would say, really important. I also love having someone else's dream that I can help push them towards. I love people that have dreams, goals, ambitions, and then I can be a facilitator in helping them reach them. Is one of the things that gives me the most pleasure in the world, is helping people achieve things. And so, and that would include motivating somebody. And so I'd love to be motivated, and I'd love to motivate someone. So far, I think me and him are a match.
Right now. It's fun. I'm glad you came in. I feel like we needed the excitement.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He's the sort of guy in London, he picks up every fucking girl. Every single girl, bro. He's like everyone's fucking type.
I am single.
Aaron, you're correct. He is everybody's type. He's hot. He's tall. He's ambiguous and ethnicity. He has an accent. Like, he has facial hair that's not too annoying. Like, he's mwah. He is definitely an amazing pick. My friend Karen, she messaged me that whoever found Miguel and orchestrated this twist deserves a raise. And I agree, because this guy is smoking hot. He's a bombshell. And I'm usually kind of annoyed that they bring people from, the UK, because aren't we doing a love show here? But as a bombshell, do you know what? A bombshell can just drop bombs. Maybe they're just not going to be here for a relationship. They're just here to mess things up.
Wants a piece of that, and it's like,
I'm looking forward to getting to know all of y'all.
I mean, Serena here looks like she's pretty interested in him. Looks a little smilier than usual and a little bit flustered. So I think that Serena is interested in him. He's very flirty. I would be like, oh, are you talking to me? Whatever you say. Yes.
I'll let you do your thing. I'll be the judge, but I'll be the stuff.
10 eggs, so you can choose which one you want.
Oh, you're gonna give me
I give you options. There you go. Come on.
You real
You
queen
step
material
ahead.
right here.
Something
Innit?
like that. Yeah.
I feel like actually.
Real queen material right here. So maybe the person that they're fighting over is not Connor. Maybe it's actually Miguel. Because, that would make more sense, because she looks like she's putting in some energy into Miguel. Oh boy. But I think Janae is doing a good move here, offering to make him some eggs. I don't think that she needs to give him many options, many choices, but, she's going above and beyond for her first meeting with Miguel. And he does say that she's real queen material. So I think she's definitely standing out amongst all the other girls.
Yeah.
But makeup's cool as well.
It's like whatever.
But I feel like you are both. With makeup, without makeup, you're a dime.
Stop.
He's so flirty and so cute. She does want to have little British children. He's kind of saying, well, maybe we're going to start with this right now. He's flirting heavy. She's wary of the flirt, but she's taken in for sure. She feels like she's playing with fire, but she thinks she can hang because she's a fire sign. I mean, Sagittarius, out of all the fire signs, they love their freedom. And so if she plays into her fire sign, into her Sagittariusness, and kind of doesn't give him too much attention and allows her to be somebody that he's chasing, I think that she'll be able to lure him in. He already finds her beautiful and says that she's queen material, and he's flirting with her. You don't fully flirt with people that you're not a little bit attracted to. I think that she has all that, so she doesn't really need to do too much. So I think that her tactic is just not give him too much. Just step back just a little bit so he can chase you. Don't give him all the goods. We'll see what she does, though.
Tell me about you.
I kind of say I got a little bit of a nomadic spirit. Like
A what?
Like a nomadic spirit. Bit of a nomad.
Wait, what?
A nomad. So someone
I've never heard of that.
So it's like,
What's a nomad?
I like to travel around a lot. So I was in Marbella, I was living there.
I think I would have gotten the immediate ick if someone didn't know what a nomad was. I know they're a lot younger than I am, so I have to take that into consideration. But I just don't think that it's a word that someone in their 20s wouldn't know. I feel like you learn that in like high school. I don't know. When did I learn nomad? He's a nomad. I don't know. But I feel like it's just something that I've known for longer than before my 20s, you know? Anyways, that would probably give me the ick that someone doesn't know that word. But I was so like, couldn't figure out what he meant by it until at least be like, I'm gonna pretend and then be like, okay, I'm sorry, I don't know what nomad means. I'm sorry, I don't want to look stupid. I don't know. That's wild though. But he's being graceful about it.
Flew out. Definitely 9 months.
That's
Fuck
great.
it.
You're
Bought a
just
one-way
like, let me
ticket.
go, let me go.
And I was like, I don't even know how long I'm gonna be there for. I ended up being there for like 9 months.
You sound like me. I'm literally so smart.
I don't know if he's feeling Hannah. It seems from right now that he likes Janae the most. He liked the fact that Liv on a first date would go on a roller coaster and go on a theme park. I love a theme park. So maybe all of our Venuses are in Sagittarius because that's why I think I like roller coasters and theme parks. I love adventure and things that are kind of scary. I don't know if he's feeling Hannah at this moment, but we'll see. Like he's good at having conversations with women that he's just meeting. So that's pretty impressive in general. And they're all kind of different. And so the chat's not dead. Like imagine this was Sean from the UK. God, boring. But I'm interested in all these little mini dates. But so far, I think Jenna has the edge.
Spontaneous. My friends will call me and be like, you want to fly out tomorrow? I'm like, let's go. Make my shit. I'm ready to go.
I like that.
I
like
love
that.
to be very spontaneous.
Oh my god.
No fucking way.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, they're all making out. This is getting sexy.
Damn, that is kind of hot.
It's like high.
Rob and Andrea just have to show how much they love kissing each other. I mean, maybe they're some big connection. Maybe, he's not a dickhead and this is a real thing. But I was duped before with him and Leah. So I think I could be duped again. But he may stick it through with Andrea because he wants to redeem his image and he doesn't want to look like the bad guy. And so I could see him really, really staying true to Andrea because everybody expects him to do the same thing to her as he did to Leah. So he might just want to do the opposite of that because that's the type of guy he is. But they look hot kissing. I do. And all the other Islanders are watching them kiss and telling Kendall to stop watching. I guess Kendall's the perv of the group. But I'd probably watch too if you're going to do it in front of me, right?
Going to get yelled at later.
Wait, why?
By Janae. I gave her a 7.
You didn't? Did you know it was
Kind of knew.
That's shitty.
I don't know why I felt like throwing some shade. But.
So he knew it was Janae and he gave her a 7 just to make her feel like shit. That's pretty annoying, Connor. Like you're already basically saying that you want to get together with Leah and drop her. And now you're giving her a bad score just to make her feel like shit. I don't know. And definitely side-eyeing you, Leah, for laughing at that. That's really not really a supportive friend. But
some shade.
They're over there, and I guess what? I don't give a fuck.
No, you're good. You
But
got
Miguel is
we're
here.
on bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I'm honestly grateful.
Definitely been wanting to do that for a while.
That's literally the exact same line that Rob uses. Are they trading lines since they're BFFs in this villa? What he said to her first. Oh, I can't get. No, he said to Leah, he said, I can do that forever, or I can do that all night, or something like that. And then it was to Andrea that he said that same line. I've been waiting to do this for so long, whatever. Losers.
Oh.
That was nice. Oh shit! I told.
Is she just faking it? Because he looks smitten, absolutely. In his ITMs, he's just like, his eyes look glassy, glazed over, like hard eyes for sure. Saying that they both recognize that they connect on a physical level during the kissing game. And then even right now, I'm assuming that that kiss was also good. The rom-com moment is cute, but I don't know. I can't tell if she's being for real, or if she's just doing it for the plot and doing it for staying in the villa, you know?
I've had 3 men carry me off that dock now. Me and that dock have some fucking history, and it's seen and heard some things, but shit, you gotta try on the shoe until the right one fits.
She says she's had 3 men carrying her off that dock. Who's the third? Am I forgetting someone? Rob? Connor? Who else has carried her off that dock? Or maybe Rob twice? I don't remember. If you remember, please just put it in the comment box below and let me know who's the third man that's carried her off that dock. Like, not Aaron, not Kendall. No. Not Hakeem. Not, well, Rob, yes. Him, yes. So maybe there's something that we haven't seen. I don't know. I don't remember seeing a third person. But if there has been, let me know.
It was a great kiss.
I love that was our first kiss, though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Well, that was.
Yeah,
our
that really
first 2
was.
kisses.
First 2 kisses. Yeah.
So it's interesting. I think that Liv doesn't like big, mushy lips, which is my favorite type of lip, to be honest. Because she doesn't like the way he kisses, and I think she just does all like the and like lip biting, and like it's all just for performance, but it's not for actually connecting, because she was saying that she didn't like these slow kind of passionate kisses. I don't think she liked him. B, I don't think she likes or is used to big lips. And C, I think she's a bad kisser, because the kiss that she was describing that he wanted to do seems like a nice kiss, and it looks like a kiss that Janae also liked. So they both gave each other a 10. Is there a secret love relationship that's going on here? I think we're speculating that he doesn't like Black women necessarily, or he mostly dates brunettes, but not the brunettes like me or like Janae. But maybe now that they've had a good kiss, 2 good kisses, that maybe that's going to pique their interest into something more romantic.
That really helped kind of lay a greater foundation on a romantic level. I'm not gonna blame anybody. Whatever it happens.
Do you like me?
I'm interested in getting to know you more.
Okay, he's interested in getting to know her more. I'm happy that she's being a little more of, has a little bit more people interested in her. I think that's really good, because I was worried with this whole wrench with Leah coming in and seemingly taking Connor, and who knows what Miguel's going to do. I was worried that she wasn't going to get to have people be interested in her. But now I think that Miguel is in the running for maybe wanting Janae's affection. And I don't think that Connor is coming back, but I'm happy she still has options. I don't want her to get, kicked out of the villa just because of this whole Leah Connor thing. That would piss me off big time.
Now it's like Hakeem, Miguel, pending Connor. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you're
Hard
pressed
to
to
be.
so you can't get pressed.
At first, I was just like,
Oh no.
I hadn't really found the one. That's why I'm not here.
This is true.
Broaden my horizons a little bit, and
So you're looking for love.
I'm wondering if he hasn't been in a relationship because he's just so good looking that he just has too much choice. If he doesn't like something, he can move on to the next. He doesn't need to work on anything because he has somebody else that's just throwing themselves at him. I'm sure that he probably has been in a lot of situationships, but he's probably just not needed to just focus on one person. I'm curious to what his family life is like, because I'm wondering if he's had an example of like, like parents that are still together, like, because usually parents that are still together, then their kids are also looking for like a long-term relationship, or they're still together and nobody is good enough. And so they're always just chasing somebody new, somebody like to see if there's somebody better. But I definitely feel like this new generation is not great with forming relationships. And even the world that we live in general, there's just so many options. Everybody's so accessible. It's like, you're pretty good, but then this girl might be better, and this girl might be better. She might be better, or someone will do something minute that just maybe gives you the ick or turns you off or just makes you decide to talk to somebody else. So I don't necessarily behoove the new generation for not being in relationships, but I am curious as to what his parental situation is. Because I'm wondering what he's learned in terms of relationships and being with somebody long term. Curious. I would still give him a chance, though. I'm not saying that would never be a deal breaker with me.
Go for
Damn,
it.
you
I
actually gave
didn't
me
know.
options.
She's
Thank
mad
you.
at me. Yeah, of course, enjoy.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
All
Thank
right,
you so
cool.
much.
I'm genuinely so sorry.
It's cool. I'm not even that hungry. Like I don't want to them later.
No, eat them before they get cold.
I mean, she did promise him the eggs. It did make her cut into this conversation with Serena. Serena is genuinely irritated. But I don't know. It's a little bit of good game on Janae's part, He kind of has to eat the eggs. He can't let the eggs go cold, but I like it's kind of cute and funny. As long as she's not like actually mad. Having like a little bit of a tiff just between friends with this new guy fighting over him in a cute kind of way. It's fine if they just keep it cute, but if they're actually mad at each other and they get in a real fight over this, then not so cute. But she's spitting though. She really likes Miguel. She finds him cute. We learn he's a cuddler. He's a big teddy bear. And she talks about the kiss being good, but it was too short, and that maybe they'll get a chance to kiss again later. So I mean, that seems like he might have some interest in her. Setting up a kiss in the future could mean making her want to envision that as being a possibility. So,
I can't. When she saw us, that was the perfect time to turn that ass around and go back down because I didn't interrupt her conversation. No, just throw that shit off the balcony.
Okay, you know what?
I'm just kidding.
I can only do that. That's expensive, bro. Off the balcony. That's so rude.
Blow that shit out the balcony. Oh wait, does he think it's rude and funny or rude and like good?
No, we're actually really close.
Oh, that's actually
And
kind
the
of
only reason she acting like this right now is because Connor bullied.
And then he like picked me up and like spun me around and kissed me like in a movie on the dock.
We
It
kind of
was
told him
so
to do it,
cute.
but
And then he carried me off the dock, and then he was like, "I really like you."
I don't know if you actually really like him because like you told him to spin you around like in a movie, and which is fine. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he spontaneously did it. I mean, the fact that he did it though is cute. Retelling it is making it sound a little bit more romantic than it actually was. It was a little bit more planned, a little bit staged, and I don't know if you actually care that Janae saw. I don't know. It doesn't seem like you care.
Literally, I'm
She
having
went
my
and she
chat,
made eggs for him.
and then came up there while I'm having a chat with him, like, your eggs, you need to eat them before they're cold. That's fucked up.
Uh-oh. I don't want Serena and Leah to gang up on Janae. Because I can see that happening because Janae's going to feel like, Serena's going to feel like, hey, I haven't had any opportunities here. And like, I'm in a friendship couple and I'm feeling something towards Miguel. Like, couldn't you allow me just to have my time without imposing yourself into our little mini date and bringing him the eggs? like realistically, she should have waited until that date was over and given them the eggs then, personally. But
Why are you mad at me? He asked for eggs, said he was hungry, so I said I'm gonna make him eggs.
But like to bring it to him in the middle of our chat, you wasn't worried about nobody but yourself in that moment.
I'm genuinely sorry.
Serena called it though. She was only thinking about herself in that moment. She said she doesn't care. She doesn't give a fuck. Like she's trying to get that man, and she will step all over you to do so. Unfortunately, well, and it's also because she would have been super loyal, I think, to Connor, but because Connor already has his head turned, I think she's getting a little bit desperate and wants to make sure that she has someone that's willing to choose her. But she also has Hakeem, so she's okay. I guess I think that Hannah is going to be leaving at this point because... Oh, no, Liv. Who's going to choose Liv? Nobody, I don't think.
Your boyfriend.
Did I say it was my boyfriend?
You're acting like it.
You're literally making shit up. I'm not.
No, I'm not, and I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so that fight starting is a little bit different than how it was portrayed in the preview. Obviously, Janae is feeling a type of way about the situation, and Leah's not really backing down with like, sorry, it happened. You knew this was kind of going on. We weren't trying to do anything behind your back. Like, we didn't realize that we had some sort of connection. You guys weren't locked in. But Janae, I think, is feeling a type of way about it. I don't think that Leah... It's really hard to say because they're on this show for love, and they're supposed to be finding love. And as much as... they were good friends, she is in there for herself for the most part. She's only known Janae for a week and a half. So I kind of understand her not wanting to avoid a situation with Connor because she wants to keep the peace with her friend Janae. She's known her for not that long. So I'm just kind of two minds. Like it is kind of shitty as a friend, but they don't know each other that long. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's kind of like in playing like Survivor or something. And it's like being super loyal to somebody that you just met over $1 million. It's like sometimes I might have to compromise my morals in these select environments. So I'm not sure if I'm super, super mad at Leah yet. It sucks. But Janae has options. Janae has more options than Leah does, to be honest. And her options, in my opinion, are better than Leah's options. So
great.
We cuddle, and then I fall asleep, and then you go there, and then I wake up and you're like,
Because I miss you.
Oh, Rob and Andrea are so annoying. Is it real? I love Leah watching, and you can tell that she's rolling her eyes on the inside. I'm kind of rolling my eyes too, but maybe they're the real deal. Maybe he was really doing it all for love and choosing himself.
Crazy.
But like it was really the principle for me. It wasn't like cringe and shit like that. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna apologize for feeding people that are hungry.
Yeah, Serena's not happy about this, Janae. Because now Leah and Serena are kind of going to gang up. It's going to be like, why are you giving Leah attitude over Connor when you are not really respecting anything that's going on with Serena and Miguel? So, oh boy, this could blow up this trio for sure.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
I'm not recording.
Okay, not good. I mean, she looks good in that bikini. But I don't know, looking awkward though. I don't know if it imbalances the hotness. Like, if she still look hot when she's looking awkward and uncoordinated, I'm not sure.
When you said that.
Oh my god.
You can scream my name like that anytime.
Serena.
He's so flirty. Obviously, the other girls are noticing that she hasn't worked out this whole time, and all of a sudden now she's working out with Mr. Miguel. I mean, I'd be working out with him as well, definitely. And I'll be like, "Can you help me with these weights? Oh, do you want to use me as a barbell? And do you want to lift me up?" Probably maybe like, oh, I'll show you how flexible I am. Hannah's cute. She definitely thinks he's cute. He's a good looking guy for sure. I don't know if he's feeling her in that way, but he definitely is a good flirt and he gets along with people. So I can't tell yet who he's actually feeling. Like, I wonder if it's Serena actually.
Was hungry.
I'm not
I
sure.
thought that'd be sweet. Like, I just don't get mad over little things, you know? I didn't think.
Okay, she doesn't get mad over little things, but it's the disrespect part and that she wasn't considerate of how Serena was feeling, that this was like the first opportunity that she's talking to someone new in the villa and like someone that she has interest in and that she's maybe there could be a connection here. And so I agree she wasn't being a good friend in that moment. And she's saying don't sweat over the small stuff, but she's sweating over the small stuff with Leah. So it's interesting that she's not really taking her own advice here with these situations. And I feel like as much as it's annoying, Leah and Connor were being pretty open and honest about what was going on. And so it's kind of small stuff that she shouldn't really be sweating, I would think. I think.
I made you one, but I was kind of waiting for you to do. Like, I'm one of those guys, like, I'm shy.
Oh,
So, like,
really? Or lazy? Which one?
Shy or lazy? Good call out. Heavy flirting. I mean, I know she's trying to get in there. I don't know if I see the vibe. I don't know if I see the vibe, but his father's a chef. That's good. I like that. I'm like, are your parents still together? Can I meet your dad? Because Moroccans are, in my opinion, very handsome as well.
No, but I'm very much looking forward to.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, her eyes are very pretty. Maybe he's into the Aussie thing. Maybe. But like, I'm assuming the kiss was bad. Remember that kiss. I don't want Liv to be part of the equation here. Like, we want it to be Janae or Serena are the only two people that you're picking, or maybe even Hannah. But in my opinion, not Liv. Sorry, Liv. But the blonde, I think, just green eyes. Blonde, green-eyed people, they get everybody all the time. Go for these beautiful Black women that, are not always picked first. Please.
Haven't really got a connection with anyone else here.
So now I think I'm understanding him a little bit more. And so he may have had a glow up. And so he might actually not know how to be as, like, he only probably knows how to be an F-boy, probably because he was like not cool, maybe a little nerdy growing up. Then he had a glow up, got some height, got some tats, got some muscles, started modeling, and people just assume that you just get every girl. And so he probably, yes, knows how to deal with situationships and flirting and that kind of thing, but he never had that like true love when he was in high school or something that allowed him to kind of learn about being in a relationship. And so I think that, yeah, maybe because he's a late bloomer is maybe why he's not so well versed in relationship.
You got me so distracted.
Islanders, tonight there will be a recoupling. The boys will choose, and the girl not picked will be dumped from the island. Hashtag the boy is mine. Hashtag get to it.
Okay, so let's think logically here. What's going to happen? So, boy's choice. Rob is going to choose Andrea. I think that they want that couple to stay together at this point. So, it doesn't seem like Miguel has had an opportunity to pull Andrea. So, I don't think that she's even on his radar right now. I think that Kendall will choose Nicole. I think Hakeem is going to choose Janae. I think Miguel is going to choose Liv. And I think Cordell's going to choose Serena. Connor's going to choose Leah. And Hannah is going to be dumped from the villa. Another shakeup could be Yeah, right now. That's what I think. That's what I think. Or in another dimension, Liv will be dumped. So in that other dimension, it would be that Miguel would choose Janae, Hakeem will choose Hannah, and then Liv would be dumped with all the other couples the same. That's what I'm thinking right now.
It seems like
Oh, and Aaron will choose Kaylor.
That's what we should have started off.
it's not giving friends right now.
It's not giving friends right now. I mean, they did go in on those kisses, so maybe that opened the door for potential kisses outside of challenges. It might have opened that door to make it less of a build up, less of like a anticipation and too much pressure on this kiss between the two of them. So this challenge might have, allowed them to relax into something a little bit more and made her maybe a little bit more comfortable with kissing him now that they've kissed a couple times. So it could be that she's starting to feel him in that way a little bit since the challenge. But also I'm just wondering, like, she says that he's her number one, but is he just a placeholder? I think it was Hakeem. I keep on calling him Kareem. Hakeem that said that he felt that Cordell was just convenient to Serena, which is unfortunate. And it does kind of feel that way. I think she likes him as a person and as a friend and respects him and all that. And maybe there's something a little more that's happening since they've kissed now, maybe. But it does seem like it's convenient that it's boys' pick. And there's nobody necessarily that she's going to be switching over to, that she's like, it might not just be friends. It might be more than friends. So I'm not sure, Serena.
Not that I can't be myself, but like, you get how I am.
So even Cordell is recognizing that maybe it's just because there's a recoupling, because he thinks it's really weird that she's switched it up so much. She's so different from before to now. Like, she's flirty, she's being open, she's facing him, she's laughing, she's giggling, she's referring to, their kiss. I think she referred to their kiss. Anyways, she's saying that, he knows her super well and this and that. And so, but his antennas are up. So that's good. That's smart of you to like recognize that this could possibly be an act.
Like every conversation we had, I find a little something out about you that I really like, which is nice.
I can't tell if she really likes him a lot or not. He's looks smitten with her. Like, whenever he looks at her, he has googly eyes. He talks about how every time they have a conversation, he feels like he learns something new about her that he really likes. So that's really good. I don't know if I feel it from her right now, but it should also just be how their dynamic is. But I feel like she was more intrigued by Rob. She says that they have a lot of fun together. So that's something. That's probably because they're both fire signs. But I don't know if I see the fire.
She wanted to start chatting to other boys. And now, miraculously, just as she finds out that there's a recoupling today, now she wants to be back into a romantic relationship again.
Cordell.
I'm agreeing with you, Aaron. I don't know. I'm just a little apprehensive, like you are. I think no matter what, Cordell's going to get his heart broken in this situation. Unless there's going to be someone that comes in that's 20 or 19, it's just not, I don't think it's going to work with anybody. At least any of the women that are in there right now. I just think that they're too much older than he is, and they're too mature in relationships than he is. He's sweet. He's very attractive. But I don't know if he's had enough life experience to be able to handle these things, because all these guys here are saying like, hey, be careful because she might be just using you to get to the next round,
I don't know who I want to pick tonight. I need to talk to Serena again, set something straight. I don't know if she playing.
Could he choose Hannah? And then Serena would go home? Oh boy. I keep on saying oh boy. I need to find ways to button these little segments off. I need to find something better because I say oh boy or I say like, I don't know. We'll see. Like so many need to figure out more, I guess.
I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. I don't want to see any of my girls go home. It's became like a sisterhood. I'm gonna start crying.
I mean, I think they're pretty tight for, going into week 2. They're pretty, or is it just, yeah, it's week 2. I'm like, or did it just start this week? No, it's ending week 2 now. I feel like they're pretty close. Right now, the people that I don't mind going home are Liv, I guess I don't mind going home. And I think that's it. Like, I'd rather everybody else stay. I don't want Hannah to go home, even though maybe she's next, but like, I still actually like Hannah. I want Serena to stay, but I don't, like, is he going to switch it up and then like Serena gets ousted? Oh, I don't think any of the new girls are going anywhere. So Andrea and Nicole are both going to be fine. Leah's going to be fine. Oh, boy.
I don't know what to do.
His face is so sweet. He's so sweet. I feel bad that I'm even, apprehensive or questioning where Serena's coming from here. But I don't know, it also makes sense, I feel bad for him, like, because I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted, and I don't know what he should do. I feel like he will end up choosing Serena because he knows her. He does say, though, that Hannah's cool as shit, and he really likes Hannah. So I think that's just a bit of a red herring, but I think that he's still going to stick with Serena because regardless of whether or not she's just saying that she's a little more interested romantically now that, they get the text and there's going to be a recoupling, he still knows her the best. He's still been sleeping in the same bed with her for 2 weeks. Like, they still have that comfortable familiarity. They have kissed now. So I think he's still going to go with that, even though he's conflicted right now.
I got a 10! Islanders, please head to the fire pit immediately. #closing time. Damn.
Fuck. And I just want to see where it goes. So the girl I would like to couple up with is...
Doesn't do that. So I think that he is going to choose Kaylor. They definitely had their mini tests already. I wonder what's going to happen in Casa Amor with them, but right now I think that they're pretty strong and I like them together. I think they suit one another. So we'll do Kaylor and Aaron.
Kaylor.
She makes me feel so good inside. Like, she makes me feel so confident in myself. She makes me want to be a better man. The girl I would like to couple up with is...
I think he's going to say Nicole. No doubt. She seemed to be interested in him, so maybe this is a real match.
Nicole.
So. The cowboy, the overalls, actually, it's giving me the ick. It's enough already. I don't think she actually liked, I'm not into it right now. Like, it was fine before, but now he turns me off so much that I'm like, I don't like this look.
She managed to steal me away from a pretty strong connection.
Lies.
Which I think just says a lot more about our connection. No offense. To put it into one word, I'd just say bliss. We go together like butter.
I don't know. I'm getting nervous and I'm reverting back to my roots.
The girl I would like to couple up with is...
Okay, obviously he's going to be choosing Andrea, but I love that Leah's commentary from the side, being like, he said the same thing to me. I guess what he say, like, being with her is bliss. He's phony baloney, but Andrea's eating it up. I think it's hilarious that Kaylor called out the fact that he has a bigger accent right now, like it's thicker, stronger right now. It could be because he's nervous and he's reverting back to, you know, the language, like the verbiage, the vernacular where he feels most comfortable. Fine. But like, maybe it's because he's putting on this Southern charm. He's a little bit sweet, a little bit of honey, a little bit crunch. Like, come on. He's so whack.
Andrea.
Really excited. It's definitely the strongest connection I felt since I've walked through the doors here, and it just feels really effortless. It's weird to meet.
So I think that he's gonna choose Leah. And I'm happy that it seems like her and Janae are fine. That it was just that little tiff in the dressing room. It's not like a friendship ending tiff. I think it's because she has options right now, Janae. If Janae had no options, like maybe there would have been a worse fight, or she would maybe not be so quick to forgive. But yeah, Connor's choosing Leah for sure. It is kind of rude.
So, the girl I want to couple up with is Leah.
Next
is new boy Miguel,
Ooh.
but who will he choose?
New boy Miguel? Oh, I think he's going to choose Liv. Welcome with
She's like a
Janae.
very understanding person. That's a trait I really respect.
I think it's Janae. Okay. With all of that amalgamation of traits and qualities, I feel like it's Janae. So made him feel comfortable. Janae made her the eggs. You know, he was the first person to have a chat with her up in Soul Ties. I think they connected on her living in other countries and the fact that she's dated a lot of British men. They had banter. I don't know if it was specifically there. No, they did have good banter. Like he was saying that you're a dime. Like he was complimenting her a lot, and she was kind of blushing. So far, I think it's Janae. And now, if I think back to when Liv was talking to him, she had her arms crossed. So when your arms are crossed, that's usually creating a barrier with you and somebody else, right? So it doesn't say open to somebody necessarily. She was being kind of flirty in her chatting, but her body language wasn't inviting, in my opinion. With Serena, they got along a little bit, but I don't know if when she said flip the eggs over the balcony, if he actually thought that was mean or not. I couldn't tell his reaction to that. They had a decent conversation though up until that point. And Hannah, it was too short, so I didn't really see the full thing. So right now, I'm leaning towards Janae.
Great compliment.
Feel it coming in the days. Give me shelter, give me shade.
So, the girl I would like to
dragging this out
is
a fucking commercial. You guys are so annoying. Oh, the blue?
Liv.
What?
Oh, did you live? Well, he was flirting with her, but she was giving him nothing. I did think it was a possibility because he felt that it seemed like he had more interest in her for the fact that she was from Australia and she likes the Australian accent. So I had a slight feeling that he was going to go that way, but I thought with the body language that she had that maybe that was going to push him in the other direction. Yikes. So I guess Hannah's going home then. Hakeem is going to choose Janae. And oh my God. And then no, maybe Serena's going home because maybe Cordell is going to choose Hannah because he doesn't trust what Serena's doing. Oh no. But Miguel choosing Liv, my least favorite person in the villa, that took him down in my books. She's not the pick.
You seemed a bit lost for the beginning. But...
I didn't realize that was my name. I'm happy though.
That guy, the mind started swirling a bit more. So you feel good. So the girl I want to couple up with is Janae.
Oh, anyways, I knew that it was going to be Janae. And I'm thinking that Cordell's going to choose Hannah because the boys are going to be convincing him that Serena might be playing games.
And finally, Cordell, the girl
I cannot believe that they're doing this to this 21-year-old boy. This is going to, he's going to have nightmares. This is going to haunt him for the rest of his life. He's 20. He's too young to have to make such a big decision here. This is too much for him.
I'm going for how I feel, and if that's how I feel, fuck it, straight from the heart. I'm gonna do what I do. Serena.
Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, Cordell, you got me. You got me. I thought that you were gonna go with the guys, and so okay. Maybe you're a little more mature than I thought to be able to swerve me like that. Oh, but Hannah going home, that sucks. I would prefer Liv to have gone home, to be honest, but can't have it all. I hope that she's into him and they just start a proper relationship because I just can't take him being wrong about this. My heart will break before his does. And I'm sorry that Hannah's going. I like her. I mean, everybody's pretty upset. I think it's because she's been such a good friend, seemingly to everybody. She's, she backs people up. She's positive, and I wonder what the sliding doors would have been like if she had chosen Hakeem instead of going back to Kendall. How that would have all shaken out. Would Janae have gone home? I wonder really what would have happened then. But I feel bad that she's gone. But I'd rather her go than Serena, unfortunately. So it is what it is.
Devastating.
Can you shake it one more time for us?
I definitely am tearing up a little bit because the fact that they all really love and appreciate Hannah so much, even in this short time. I'm tearing up just a little bit for Hannah. Oh,
please.
Everybody, and I've grown so much as a person just throughout this experience. So, I feel really blessed to have been here, and I had a great time. I met my friends for life. I think of these guys as my family now. I know there's
Hannah definitely has the best attitude. She was good time, good vibes. That's why I preferred her to be here than Liv. Miguel just made the wrong choice. That definitely, to me, feels like the producers want Liv to stay over Hannah because maybe they want to get their money's worth with their plane ticket from Australia, so they don't want to send her home too soon. I don't know. But I think that Hannah brings more to the villa than Liv does. I'm really surprised. Guys love blonde hair, so she's a blonde that's available. So maybe that's why Miguel chose her. But I just would think that he would want someone that came across as a little more interesting. I don't know. Should be my last choice. Last. Yeah, last.
The island. As Miguel has just arrived in the villa, he and Liv will not be included in the vote.
Him and Liv not being
is your
included in the
favorite
vote?
couple?
Him and Liv not being included in the vote also is annoying because, like, we don't want Liv in the villa. Why are you protecting her? Like, whose relative is she? Well, that was a pretty good episode of Love Island USA season 6. It got me to tears, so it got me to cry. That's good. Definitely if Liv was leaving, I wouldn't be crying because they wouldn't be. I don't think. Maybe Hannah would be. I think her and Hannah were close. Yeah, I'm disappointed with who Miguel chose. If the bombshells are supposed to come in and blow shit up. Like, why didn't he go for Andrea? Didn't he say I'm gonna take my time here? I'm like, go for Andrea, break that shit up. Or something. Go for Leah and make more of a mess over there. Or go for Janae wouldn't be that much of a mess. But I just wish that nobody was checking for Liv, so there was no drama to be had there. She was single, right? Or she was still in a couple with Hakeem. Anyways, I think it was a missed opportunity. It seems like production interference with keeping Liz around, and now she's safe for a vote. I don't know. Something's fishy. But still, great episode. Love this season. Love this cast. So I guess I'll be back on. Ooh, it might be a little while until I get a video. If I do one, I might do one late Sunday night. And so that one I'll post, but I'm going to be out of town on Monday just for the day. So I'll do probably Mondays on Tuesday and then Tuesday on Tuesday as well. Or maybe Sunday and Mondays on Tuesday. We'll see what happens. But the next two videos might be a little bit late, just so you know, so you're not looking for them and wondering where they are. All right. Well, it's been great talking to you about Love Island season 6 episode 10. And we'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody. Now, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let us know if you think there's something fishy going on with the fact that Miguel chose Liv out of all the people there. She seemed shocked. We were shocked. It's a weak choice, in my opinion, but you can't come in and be that hot and choose Liv. I don't know. Anyways, hopefully he will think that he made the wrong choice, or maybe he's doing it to okay, I'm going to be safe with this person, I guess. And then he's still going to be causing a mess with everybody's relationships. Maybe. I don't know, but I'm disappointed by his actions. His entrance was better than his actions right now. So we'll see how that goes. Let me know what you guys think about it. Am I right? Am I really off base? Was there more of a connection there than I saw? Yeah. And also, if has any snapshots of all the scores of the kissing booth, can you please send them to me? My email at shanfranfran or at Reality Realness with 3 S's. All right. Bye.